Oi, don't you move a fucking muscle. Do you think that's how George Washington talked? like a fucking dirty chimney sweep?
Oh yeah, because when America was he over like this was Christopher Columbus days? He was like they were alive at the same time?
No, 1492
For who?
Columbus.
Okay.
And George Washington was what, like 1997 or something? No, like I have no idea when he walked the earth.
Let's see, 46 presidents times 4.
They didn't. Some of them served 8.
Oh,
some of them served.
Can't do that math. Hang on. So maybe we had shed the British accent by
George Washington time
days. But I wonder how long people in America had British accents.
Yeah.
And like at what point were people like shamed for it?
Right.
Like,
ugh. Why is he talking like the enemy?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, cuz cowboy, like I feel like it devolved from British proper English into like Western.
Howdy.
Yeah, kind of like America, the stuff we know today, you know? This is American English, you know?
Yeah.
Or
Ford country.
Or did the British speak like we speak today and they went back to Britain and dressed it all up?
Yeah, they tried to make it fancier. No, I think it's a more devolved.
It started fancy.
It started
like King James.
Yeah.
It started King James and Shakespeare and like,
yeah.
like words that we don't even know the definition of today.
Yep. And then it moved right into chimney.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, chimney, chim. And you're like, ugh, that sounds so dirty.
And then I guess like the origins and like the evolution of language is that if you move away from your proper British accent country into a more of a chaotic, less civilized society, then you lose the accent.
Just goes away.
I mean, that's what happened in America, right? We stopped using the British accent and we just ended up talking normal. You know what I mean? Like we left the British accent
for a reason.
And then this is what the language has evolved into.
Yeah.
Our current accents, American accents.
Yeah.
We're the further evolution of the English language.
Yeah.
They're the old, you know.
Yeah.
King James version.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And it's so funny too.
So as far as who's right, we are.
Obviously, America's fucking right.
We left your silly freaking accent country and we figured out how to say the words the right way.
Yeah. We got we got our own island and then we beat your asses. Like as soon as they're like, "Oh, what is he sounds like us, but he hates us?"
Yeah.
Because like George Washington sounds like them. Right? And then at that moment, he was like, nope, I'm different now.
Yeah, he starts using hard R's.
Hard R's. Like
yeah.
The way that...
And that's how you know the Americans from the British. The red coats and the hard R's.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show that the accent side of language is like hugely societal. And like you erase the civilization of Britain, you know, the British Empire, and now we got colonies and basically a bunch of people just camping out until America's formed.
Yeah. And then
and
going
we
to party.
shed all that fake like accent stuff and we come out with real English that we got today.
A real human language.
Yeah.
Like they can't understand each other. Let's not pretend.
They still say things like fanny and seriously. You know what I mean?
Fanny.
Imagine like having a serious conversation with someone who says fanny.
Yeah, I would call the cops. If someone used it seriously in a conversation, like, you're not talking about an adult.
Like I think fanny means either. Does you think it means butt or vagina?
Butt, right?
It might mean vagina.
No.
It might.
Fanny?
Yeah. My fanny.
Whoa, that is.
They call butt bum.
Why'd you make it
My bum. My bum.
Me bum.
Yeah.
My. How
That's what they say, but then they say
me bum.
fanny for their vaginas.
Oh, right, me fanny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Kick me right in my fanny. No, that's Australian,
it.
but right in the fanny.
Vulva. Vulva is the number one definition, and the number two is buttocks. So it's one or the
It's
other.
either the
It's either
vulva
yeah. It's
or the
your butt.
buttocks.
So they use it kind of interchangeably, you know?
That is so crazy.
But imagine being in like a sexual assault case in court, and the lawyer's like, and then you said he grabbed your fanny? You know, like in all seriously.
Guilty or not, you're giggling.
Yeah. In all seriousness, he grabbed your fanny without your permission. Yeah, exactly. Like, how could you take that seriously? You can't, and that's why the English language has turned into where we are today.
Oh, yeah, you make it sound fucking okay when you use fanny. Oh, you're making jokes now?
Yeah, they got a
About
lot
the
of words.
sexual assault case?
They got a lot of words like that.
They do, huh?
And I'm glad that in America here, as we've evolved the language, you know, they've kind of kept
Stayed
speaking the same language, and we've evolved it, pushed the English language forward. We've shed words like fanny to mean anything of substance that we would use in a serious setting, you know?
Yeah.
He touched my fanny. He touched my fanny.
That's so funny. He touched my fanny.
Or like even like rubbish.
Yeah.
Like that's what they call garbage.
Rubbish. I always thought those were like they go in your salads.
A rubbish?
Yeah. I always thought it was a
Yeah.
vegetable, you know? Extra rubbish, please. It's a bunch of rubbish.
All their words are silly.
Okay, grandfather.
He touched my fanny, so I threw him in the rubbish. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
And then he threw me in the rubbish.
yeah.
Touched my fanny and threw me in the
Threw me in the rubbish.
Threw me.
With the F.
Yeah.
Threw me in the
Right.
rubbish.
Yeah. Right, why? Flat. My flat.
In my flat. Yeah.
Flat. That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
Most of them have stairs.
Yeah.
I've seen the movies.
I remember when I first heard flat used as a term for an apartment, I was like, I was confused. It took me a long time to make the association.
Mm-hmm.
You're flat. I always pictured like a slab of cement.
Yep.
And they
And a
lived
tent.
by that slab of cement.
Yeah. It's a sleeping bag.
Oh,
That's
the flat. That's, you know.
go to Detroit. That's what they mean when they say flat.
Yeah.
This is
The
my
flat top.
Yeah, come on. This is my flat.
Yeah, my
flat.
I guess we never really answered the question, when did we shed the British accent?
I think the moment British made fun of George Washington for still talking like them, he was like,
well, you still sound like one of us.
well, guess what? No, I don't. It all sounds like, you know, slightly different though.
Or was there like a generation like where all the kids, like with current immigrants, where all the kids spoke modern English and the parents all had British accents?
Yeah, there would have
It probably
to be.
had something like that. Like the kids are the ones that kind of like stop saying fanny.
Yeah, and they
Like,
started saying
that sounds stupid.
vulva.
Yeah, vulva.
Forget fanny. Fanny's out.
Yeah.
Vulva is in.
We're getting scientific.
Well, yeah, we're gonna talk vulva. Forget that fanny. That fanny talk.
You heard it here first. American English is the correct English, and we've proved it here today. The British don't understand why Americans think their accent is funny, you know?
Right.
But it's because it's the old version of our accent.
Yeah.
We've made it better since then. It's like if we were still riding around horse carriage, whatever.
Exactly.
You know, and like we've made it better. We're driving cars now.
Yeah.
So
It's funny because it's what we would hear at a Renaissance fair.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what do Renaissance fairs sound like in England?
The same.
The fucking it's like going and seeing your barista there in a gown.
Yeah.
They're
not
they're like,
acting
hey,
at all.
hey, Henry.
Like you're dressed.
That's
like
what it
you
would sound
normally
like.
sound. You dress like
Hey.
you're normally dressed.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cool. Dress. I usually seeing you in your apron and
Yeah.
your work attire.
Because do you think British people can tell when other British people are being extra British? Like
Dude.
sometimes it's like, okay, stop with the, you know, like
Oi, oi.
Sometimes it's just like so British.
Yeah.
It's like even British people could tell.
Funny.
It's like when a Southern person that you know Southern starts kind of putting on their Southern
Really
accent.
putting it on.
Americans can tell that you're slipping it in
Yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah. So the Brits.
And then they're like, and then they always have like the excuse like, oh, when I drink, my Southern accent comes out.
It is, I mean,
You know?
like way south.
Yeah.
Did you know I had my Southern accent? It's just my no, dude.
When I drink, yeah.
Yeah, when I drink, he come out. You know. Quién sabe, way. But that is so funny. Being like, no, it's just my Southern accent. Stop calling it your Southern accent, Nate. You mock Mexicans.
You're making fun of the Mexicans.
You're making fun.
Yeah.
No, I lo.
It's porque I am from. I appreciate the sound.
Te amo, mucho. It's not your Southern accent.
Yeah, how long until America is known for having a Spanish accent? That's the next evolution.
You think?
I think so.
I want it. I want one.
Oh yeah, I'll take one.
Dude,
I'll take one.
the fucking accent of
that's
lovers.
That's the evolution of English. You know, it goes from British to where we're at now, and now it's gonna mingle with Mexican, Hispanic, and that's gonna turn into everyone in America has everyone starts pronouncing words certain ways because Mexicans do, and they're the ones, you know.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun when all America's rolling their R's.
Yeah.
Even the most white person is like rolling their R's. Yeah. We're headed there. I'm ready for it.
I might head that up.
Yeah. I could start a Facebook group or something.
Yeah. What would we call it?
Next Gen English Speakers.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, because we're going from English.
We're evolving the
to
language.
double English.
We're evolving the language.
Mm-hmm. Super English.
Yeah. Spanglish.
Old English, New English, Spanglish.
Yeah.